Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and kittens, welcome back to the podcast. Thank you. Wallet update. I'm just going to get into the wallet update. Almost. We have the Astro Vault folks are going to be on the show tonight, 1800 Central, and we are giving away $2,000. $1,000 to the first caller and $1,000 to the next caller. I'm sorry, it's caller 5. All right, we're doing this radio style. But the caller 5 for at the first break is going to win a grand. Caller 5 at the second break is going to win a grand. Hope you guys can join us doing a lot of just really taking it apart. I'm going to attack their pools and they're going to defend them. It's going to be a hoot. But we don't care about that. We care about the money. We care about the wallet. So let's just go ahead and get into that. This is where it's sitting right now, and the big update is right there. So started it with 5 grand. You guys all saw it. A few days ago, I guess, and we're up about what 10.07%. Not exactly monstrous and not exactly clever. We just did it because we were in the right things, and we rode the hell out of Bitcoin, and it can keep going. I'm cool with it, but it's nothing really fundamentally changed in the world, in my opinion, to really make it surge up like that. But we're still shaking off the ETF stuff and the myth versus the reality and all that. So people are learning to trade the market again. I'm just doing fundamentals. I mean, that's it. I haven't really changed my mind on too much of what's going on over here. So we've pulled out a couple of gains, mostly on TIA and mostly on a cash, and I actually harvested those things over the top, and we just put them into Jackal. I still consider Jackal probably the most undervalued asset that's sitting up here right now, and I'm more than happy as long as it stays under 48 cents, man. I'm happy just to push, and I'll do it because I know I'm going to get it back up there, and some extra gains on top of that are nice. Once we hit 48 cents, we will. I just got to see how it goes. They have a new. They're launching a new app, and it should be out this week. So I expect to see some movement on that too. But in the meantime, we're just going to kind of sit here. Now, we did take our crazy flyer here, Hash. I haven't made a whole hell of a lot on it, maybe 5%, but I haven't lost. So, you know what? Another round of applause because that's kind of what we're going for. It's a longer type thing, man. Just go take a look at Provenance and see some of the apps that are being built out on there. It's exciting, and if it's gonna go, it's gonna go big, and if it isn't, then I'm not gonna lose that much. So I'm kind of cool with it. Second crazy flyer is Juno. That's our second crazy flyer for today. It's a dead chain. No, I'm sorry. I don't want to piss off everybody, just most of you. You lost. You're losing the best thing that happened to you for a while was Reese, and he just parted ways. Or I know he stuck around because their last upgrade managed to brick the chain, like completely, which was great, man, because there was no sell pressure because nobody could do shit all other like dinged all the contracts or something like that. But we'll take the crazy flyer on this one, and just because I need to put it somewhere. Osmo's going to hover wherever Bitcoin's doing it, and Juno has a tendency to ride with Osmo because that's where their big pairings are. So they're mostly leveraged up against osmosis. That's their big pairing. So as Osmo goes, Juno's going to go, and then the Juno folks get excited. Here's my hope. And then the Juno folks will see that the token is picking up and figure this is their breakout moment. Man, we were at 65, now we're down to 30, and this is our breakout moment, and it's going to come. It's not really Juno, it's Osmo. Osmo's carrying it up, but I kind of hope the community doesn't realize that. So they see it starting to trend up a few cents, just a few percentage points. Oh my goodness, we're going somewhere. We better hurry because this is the last chance to buy at this price. You hear this bullshit endlessly. This is your last chance to buy at this price because it's going parabolic. It's going to the moon, and yeah. It's all crap. It's not. It's going to do whatever Osmo does, plus or minus maybe a little bit. So that's kind of what I'm hoping for. That's it. By itself, it's not doing anything. I think the best thing that Juno has going for it right now is Gelato, and Gelato's leaving. They're gonna go build on Injective. Because I don't know if it's a support issue or not, but yeah, they're moving on, and Juno. It's funny because Astrovault had stepped up there with to Juno and tried to make a deal. He said, "Hey, man, look, you guys, your dexes have all sucked. Juno swap was just a nightmare. Loop was, and Wind. Do we need to talk about Wind?" So they said, "Hey, look, man, we got a real dex. All right, it's good, sound, solid fundamentals." It will help you out. It will help us out. Symbiotic relationship. Do you guys want in? And Juno said no. Juno said no, no. They did this number here. Said no. We're gonna double down on stupid, and we're gonna build a new Dex because that's what's really missing from Juno is we're gonna build a new Dex. I cannot wait to see this train wreck, man. Whatever they do, it'll be wrong. Juno, and Archway's doing it too, but Juno's one of those things right now that if they would have went back and voted the opposite on effectively every prop that's ever been on this chain, they'd be in a better position right now. They could have done everything different, and they would have been in much better shape than they are now. It's hard to see. It's hard to say that about a lot of things. Juno and Archway's doing the same thing. Archway is going, whoa, we don't know, man. Yeah, it's gonna be kind of nuts, but from a pure investment standpoint, that's what we're doing here. Yeah, well, it's a flyer, man. That's all it is a flyer. So, am I gonna get shellacked on it? Not more than $100. I could easily see this thing taken just as quick, but it's gonna come back to this, man. There's no real inner brilliance, in any real insight in this. It's just Bitcoin running crazy, carrying up Osmo with it, and Osmo's going to carry virtually everything else out here. So I'm going to hold the line. That's it. I'm gonna toe the line. I'm gonna see how much money, how much, and how quick I will lose money on Juno. It could have been much better spent over in probably just sticking it in Jackal and letting it go. But yeah, we're gonna ride it a little bit, man. Who knows what today brings? I fully expect this to bleed off a little bit. It's called a flyer for a reason. All right, we take a shot. That's what it is. And any profit that I may or may not make on that, I'm pushing into both Hash and Flix. Flix is they had a hell of a nice little run here, and it is tapered off dramatically, and I'm wondering if it'll come back. So that's about it. I mean, over a month they hit a real nice spike and have just bled off. I mean, brutally hard. So it's getting back to where it was about a month ago, and I liked it at that price about a month ago. So we'll start just dipping our toes in there, and we'll see if they can come up with something neat and new. Anyway, guys, yeah, tonight we're live, 1800 Central, $2,000 giveaway. Don't miss it. Questions or comments, Scott at thepodcast.com. I answer any and all. And until next time, please stay safe and please be smart with your money. Cheers.